Hello Internet, Amazing Sam here, and welcome to what will hopefully become a mainstay series on this channel. Reasons Why I'm a Mess. Doesn't that sound fitting for this face and that hair? So yeah, this is part 1. Anxiety. And no, I'm not like them attention-seeking girls you see on social media nowadays, claiming they have some serious mental illnesses like depression because they were sad for one day of their life. Like, no disrespect, but there's a difference between I'm sad and I have a serious mental illness, you know? But no, I'm not talking about the mental illness anxiety. I am talking about the feeling of being anxious, which you may find weird and you might think, Sam, everyone gets anxious, and sometimes, in fact, it's a good thing, because it's the feeling that tells us as humans not to do something because it could otherwise fail and backfire on us. Yeah, and to that I have to say, yeah, you're correct with both of them statements. However, feelings affect everyone differently, and some people, like me for example, get affected by anxiety in particular much greater than average. So, for example, one instance of anxiety really getting the better of me was when I was camping with a couple of my friends. It was about midnight at this point, and we were sitting around our very poorly made campfire. In fact, I think it wasn't actually burning; it was just like embers. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, then 2 torch lights, a torch, flashlight, whatever you want to call it. It beamed towards our tents, and at that point, red flags are being shown up already. It's like, hey, people don't actually know we're here. Sorry about this, mum and dad. This might be the first time you find out about this if you watch this. Yeah, we were not meant to be there. Torches are suddenly shone at us. Red flags already. But yeah, I was the first one to be able to make out their silhouettes in the darkness, and yeah, I was also the first to see they were hunters carrying fucking rifles. Ah! People with rifles were aiming torches at 3 kids and walking towards our tents. Like, that's not what you want to see at midnight. It was... Alright, anyone would find that scary, let's be honest, okay? So yeah, like, my other 2 mates were quite obviously worried at seeing this. But it wasn't a scratch on what I was thinking, okay? I was already in full-on fucking panic attack mode. I was not able to speak, I was hardly able to breathe, and I was just sitting on the floor, shaking like this. Like, that's hard to do on a rolly chair, but you get my point. And like, thinking about it now, I don't consider it to be that scary. That's the thing. It's like, in that moment, it sent me into an anxiety attack. But now I'm just like, oh, there's no proof they were coming there to kill me, is there? Like, in fact, it was very unlikely they were coming to kill me. And unfortunately for you guys, they didn't kill me. Ah, fun. But yeah, it was like, I don't know why they're here, what they're doing, and what could happen to us in this situation. So I'm just like, my brain is... it's just completely fucked, and I'm just like, what's gonna happen? I'm... Right. On a much smaller note, but on the same topic of being anxious and stuff, I've kind of always struggled with the classroom environment of being asked to present something to the class, like you've made a presentation and on a certain topic, and they're like, hey, your group now, and then you're standing at the front like, please don't like ask me to say anything, and then your group's always like, oh no, we've all got to say something. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked massively. Yeah, or then just reading aloud to the class. You're just sitting there going along with the book or textbook or whatever, and then the teacher's like, hey, Sam, how about you read the next paragraph? And you're just like, how about fuck that. Sorry, I've said fuck way too much. Even just answering a simple question in the classroom, because it's like everyone in the class listening to you, just you for a second, and they will laugh at you if you get a question wrong, and the teachers won't be afraid to be like, are you fecking stupid, you little mug? I mean, maybe that's just my school, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, like, just being called on for something in a classroom will send, like, I swear my heart skips a beat every time. Like, and it puts me into that sinking feeling that only someone who's experienced a panic attack in their life can understand. It's really scary. And I know I just sound like a wuss, but there's a difference between being scared and full on having a meltdown and your brain just going. You get me? So, yeah, if I'm ever dragged into an unfamiliar situation where I don't know what's happening, expect to have to deal with an uncontrolled meltdown right there and then. So, yeah, the first of many reasons that I'm a mess of a human and shouldn't be allowed into society. My script is because of my extraordinarily heightened levels of anxiety. If you've enjoyed learning about what's wrong with me, comment below and I'll start writing a script for part 2 straight away. Hope to see you again soon, because there's more reasons I'm a mess of a human. Trust me, a lot more reasons. Bye!